Hello everybody, my name is Wick, and welcome back to another video. So continuing from the last video, we basically did probably a lot more deaths, finished up the thing that we were doing, and then I had to go into the Nether and fill out my walls. That was pretty much it. I still have to go through all the footage of stuff where it was only me talking, but by the end of the video, you should have both the full audio and video, and everything should be fine. Don't worry about it. Now that I got my walls up and I feel like the president, time to go into the exact center. Oh, hello, Magma Cube. And see if I can just see only the walls. Ooh, no. I have to be a little bit out, which is perfect. I almost forgot. I'm not going to go back to the footage and try and find it, but because you can't hear Barry, but he gave me the dare and said I had to cover Vapor's base with
it's gonna get
cake.
this bad. How many cakes I'm gonna be doing? Oh yeah, but me getting I'm gonna do it all in one run. What I'm doing is I'm completely emptying my ender chest, which is gonna be full of shulker boxes, which is gonna be full of cakes. Me using a tower of emerald blocks to get to my villager so I can do trading.
Now, this process was going to be pretty difficult because every time I wanted to trade with this one villager who happens to give me cake, I had to keep climbing up here, placing my ender chest, and then putting a shulker box. Because remember, I'm trying to fill up the entire ender chest with these shulker boxes, and I want them all full of cake. And very quickly, these guys will run out of trade, and that's an issue if I want to try and do this repeatedly. So I thought I gotta start my village a little bit.
Oh wow, and it's 1 emerald per cake? I need to be extremely careful. I'm gonna hold a bunch of beds and I need to make sure that I don't click any of them more than once.
For anyone who may not know, as a lot of people know, if you click on a bed in the Nether to try and sleep in it, it will explode. That's why, and it will kill me, so that's why you don't click on a bed in the Nether. So the first concept I had was to place a bunch of composters so they can repeat their trades, and then put the beds outside of them and hope that they would continue to breed. And this caused a few issues, so I had to do a little remodel. Because I knew at some point that I would be breeding all these villagers, they love carrots, and so I've been making a huge farm of a huge amount of carrots so that they basically never want to stop breeding, and it'll be an endless cycle of if one of them dies, they'll just make more. I need to keep these villagers safe, so to do that, I gave them their block that fits their fancy emerald block, and I decided to give them a wall. That way nothing can hurt them from the outside world. And before I let them out, I need to make sure that there's a way that only I can get in and out, but not them, because they're pretty dumb. Not that I'm not dumb, but I'm pretty smart, pretty much smarter than the villagers. I'm pretty smarter than the villagers. Players are the only, as far as I'm concerned, they are the only mob that can space jump. So you space jump, there you go. And now that I've got that all set up, I can now let them out, and then they can start their breeding. I think it's funny that when they need to breed, you need to throw them some food. So to just see like endless, because they throw a % of their inventory at the other one. So to just watch stacks of carrots go crazy, I think it's pretty funny. And in the middle of all this, every time, because I'm just starting the village, every time I need to go get cake, I try and come out here once in a while, and I'll try and trade with the villager. I'll grab some cake, and then I'll just throw it in my chest, but this is one of the last times I have to do this because, well, I'll have new villagers to sell me cake. I wanted to see how the villagers doing now that they're all breeding and stuff like that. So I just they're growing up, and I just wanted to get some nighttime trades in, because now I'm able to get more cake, because now I have villagers that sell me cake. Okay, I've learned my lesson about that, and I will not do it again. when you click on a villager to trade with him, you are clicking on the bed as like quote unquote you're like shaking the bed or shaking him out of the bed, but to do that you need to click on the bed. So because I wanted to trade with him, I clicked on the bed to shake the villager out of the bed to trade with him. So I cannot trade with villagers at nighttime when it's in the overworld.
Bed. I tried to trade with a villager that was sleeping, and I forgot that that means you click on the bed. I popped a totem. Um, I still have five. I literally watched one of them grow up. I'm making sure all the fire is gone.
So the first thing I did was put out all the fire. I re-put up the wall, and now there's just this huge cave in the ground. And I need to fill that up.
Scared the life out of me.
And and I need to remodel the entire place because, well, I don't want to have a village, my breeder, be in a crater. After refilling everything in the floor, I decided that there is now it put a crater in the ceiling too. So I wanted to put in I wanted to give him a nice little roof, you know, just our extra interior design. That way it looks a little bit more housey, but only on the inside currently. The new design is going to be on the outside where I have the beds against the wall and then the composters in front of them instead of having all the composters and beds in the center. Taking a small break from everything in the nether, Vapor wanted to do some more advancements. I'm not going to bother with a countdown this time in this video because there was some that I missed because there was 6 hours of footage that I accidentally had on the wrong setting, so it didn't record anything to do with Minecraft, but it recorded my voices, but that's, yeah, so I'm going to try and skip over that part, so just kind of believe me that I did them, and then you'll see the last ones because those ones were actually recorded. Continuing on that anyways, Vapor, he was trying to get, he tried to challenge me where he wanted to get, Star Trader, which is, trade with a villager at the build limit, and then I wanted to, and then his challenge for me was to do the, Feels Like Home, which is to have a Strider. This is much longer than 50 blocks, but he just needs to walk on 50 blocks, in a straight line, pretty much. So, there it goes. Feels like home, and I won. Since Favor was still working on Star Trader, I saw this as an opportunity to do the 2x2 advancement. So, I'm not going to count them all, I'm just going to say that I did them all, and you'll see the last one that I did. Well, I need just regular emeralds, you see, and I have 17 regular emeralds. That's my thing.
Okay. Cake goes here.
Boom. Oh,
Why eat
damn.
apples?
Because I
Stupid
can't eat
lava.
cake.
Here. At least get some protein.
I want the apples. I chose the apples. This is the food source I wanted. I chose. Let's see. I was either gonna do bread, pumpkin pie, or apples, and I chose apples.
Unfortunately, I can confirm that he willingly chose the apples.
Look, I will give you like protein if you wish. I have a lot of salmon.
Hmm.
You don't even have to go grizzly bearing for it.
Yeah, I have 2 stacks on me right this second.
Why? Why? That's so much food.
I also have the 9 that I'm currently working through.
Why not just put it in your ender chest?
I never have. I never really have more than this at any given time. I eat a lot of salmon.
I don't think I need to go this far, do I?
More. More.
I would
More.
imagine.
To make it fair, to clean up this, I'm gonna eat them all. Like,
That's probably gonna be more of a challenge than you think.
I don't think so. Because they only really give you
Terrible
they only really
saturation.
fill up, yeah, they don't give you any saturation.
Terrible saturation. But like, there's still a lot more kicks than you're probably thinking.
Can't take that long.
This was really interesting and annoying. I completed a raid, and I in order to get Met Omen, you need to kill a guy that has a flag. But out of the entire raid, not there wasn't a guy who had a flag on his head. So I did the entire raid in my raid farm, but after all the kills, not one of the guys had a flag, meaning I didn't get Bad Omen, and that means that's the stop of the farm until I get Bad Omen again. And I thought that was just the chances of them get. I know there's a chance they get a flag and there's a chance they don't get a flag, but the fact that I went through all those raids, I went down and then I realized the raid didn't start because I went back up and I was like, oh, I thought something glitched out. No, it turns out not one guy, not one guy had a flag. So that means I just have to go back to either Pyro or Barry's uh, outpost and get Bad Omen again. But I just thought that was quite peculiar that that happened. I went to get adventuring time for a second time, but the thing is, I have no idea what are all the new biomes that are required. And because they changed the name to certain things, I have no idea what's required, what names have been altered, and things like that. So I'm not gonna be able to do the same way I was able to do it before. I just needed 9 biomes, yet I had a list of like 19 things that I were all gonna try, and just somehow I was just gonna hope that I found all of them.
Hello.
Oh,
Amigos.
Crafty!
oh,
Yo.
Amigos.
Sup?
what's up, fish boy?
It's I, Fish Boy, as I'm now known apparently. What is that? Yeah. How's it
As long
going?
as I'm not calling it Crafty McFish, we're all good.
Yeah, that's fair. How do I log out on this? No, I didn't. No, I didn't mean. Oh, I hate the new launcher so much. Right, it failed. So now I have this garbage,
Yeah.
and I can
Sounds a
no
lot
longer
like
launch
Eroded
Bedrock Edition
Badlands.
without doing that.
There we go.
I remember now. That was the last time I played.
Sunflower Plains. Yay.
That stuff. Those need to
Jeez.
go on the shulker block.
Looking at the tags
Oh,
of a grass block now. Hashtag Azalea root replaceable. Hashtag wolves
oh
spawn on. Hashtag foxes spawnable on.
yeah, it's
Hashtag
almost
Azalea grows
it's
on.
almost unreadable. It's almost unreadable at this point.
Hashtag valid spawn. Hashtag parrots spawnable on. Hashtag moss replaceable.
friends on other consoles.
There we go.
Mm.
I stepped on some ice. I'm now on the frozen peaks. Great. Snowy slopes.
Oh,
Yeah, Stony Peaks has the stuff on it. I'm here.
but not as cool.
Rick.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, that was just server lag.
Guys, I'm in an ice spikes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I have
8.
2 more biomes left.
Are you
Nice.
trying to sign every
Do you know what they
biome?
are?
Snowy Plains and probably what's that? Dripstone Caves.
They renamed the Mesa to the Badlands.
Oh,
Badlands.
wow,
That
hold
sounds
on.
dumb.
Am I in a
Yeah, Rover Space is a snowy plains.
hold on. I think I just found I accidentally found a Dripstone Cave.
Okay, then go into there and
Oh.
then come to Rover Space.
Okay, well I need to come home. Okay, Dripstone Caves.
Well, do it.
Let me check it.
Home
Yeah,
schmo.
49 out of 50. So the last one I need is Snowy Plains. All right, and I'm looking for Snowy Plains.
This is the snowy plains.
Uh, Alright, let's go to Lush Caves. Do you know where Lush Caves are? I'm gonna go to the communal. I think I remember seeing one in a
I hope it don't.
Oh my god, that scared me.
What biome
GG.
was it? Was it Lush Cave?
It was. I just started digging straight down and I found it.
Nice.
Cal. I
What?
just hold on. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what this lush cave looks like.
Is it really underwhelming?
You'll see. Oh shoot, that's in the wrong ones.
Oh,
How do
damn it,
how do I
that's
get to
silly.
my other one? This PC,
Your other one?
OS, users,
Sure. This
94,
will
says
do.
I
app
have
data,
a regular.
loading,
Yeah, I do.
dot Minecraft, screenshots. Isn't this such a beautiful lush cave?
Yeah,
Just
it's
fine.
it's something.
You can see why
What is it like?
you can see why it scared me.
Is it just like
Yeah.
5 blocks?
From what I can see in the screenshot, it is no blocks.
It's literally just deep slate.
I love this game.
But apparently it's lush.
It's very long.
And it's about as lush as a concrete building.
440,000.
Oh, you're actually pretty close to me. I'm at
GG.
447,000.
Congrats, Romeo. You did it.
Oh my god, he actually did the forbidden enchantment.
But yeah,
And what Cal means by the forbidden enchantment was the final enchantment. It was, I have everything in Minecraft, everything in the husbandry is all complete, everything in the end is all complete, everything in Venture is all complete, and finally, everything in the Nether is also complete, meaning I have done every advancement in the game, and we were looking at the statistics, I ended up doing it all within 15 hours. And by this point, we were all just kind of comparing statistics with each other. It was really fun, but this was also a really fun journey. I'm still going to make videos. People had a thought that as soon as I got all the advancements done, like that was going to be the last Omathacraft, and I wouldn't see them till like the next season or anything like that. No, I still got plenty of things that I got planned, and plenty of time and plenty good ideas that I can continue on to do. But this is an extended video. This is just a little bit longer, but that's just because there's a little bit extra stuff that I really wanted to make sure um, that everything goes well. So with that in mind, that's going to be it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado,